In today's world, contact sports can cause concussions and traumatic brain injuries. Numerous concussions can lead to chronic traumatic encephalopathy, otherwise known as CTE. The best way to prevent CTE is by preventing concussions, which we will discuss in this video by examining different helmets with different levels of protection, testing them, and interviewing an athlete with CTE.
Today we have 4 helmets. All 4 of them are different tiers of helmets. 2 of them are used for the same sport, and 2 of them are higher in protection than the other 2. This one is the least in protection, and this one is the most in protection. These 2 are used for the same sport, and these 2 are used for the same sport. They range from $40 to $300, and they also range in protection from very bad to very good. This helmet is worth about $40, and as you can tell, it has a lot of low impact padding and not very much up in the front where your forehead is. This one is about $50. Very old, not much padding at all, a lot of this high density foam. We have one that's about $50. Good impacts for low velocity sports, and this one is used for head-to-head impacts with a lot of high-tech modernized protection.
In this test, the tissue box will be representing your skull and the fragile egg will be representing your brain. We'll be putting the egg inside of the tissue box and we'll be dropping it from a height of 4 feet, and then we'll check the result. So we will be doing the drop test in both these helmets as they are used for the same sport, but have different price points and tiers of protection.
So as you can see here, the egg is clearly broken.
The egg is currently inside the tissue box, and the tissue box is going inside the helmet, and we will see the results. After the second drop test, we will look at the results. And as you can tell, there is a little bit of cracking that has happened to the egg. So on the third drop test, we have the high-end helmet, and there is another egg inside the tissue box, and we'll see the results. So looking at the results from the third drop test, one can tell that the egg is completely fine.
Alright, so as you can see from the drop test, that both helmets perform better than the tissue box without any helmets, but the lower end helmet did cause more damage to the egg than the high end helmet.
My name is Dr. Doofenshmirtz, and today we're interviewing Michael, who has suffered from multiple concussions from contact sports.
Hi Michael, how you doing tonight?
Pretty good, Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Alright, so let's get right into the questions. How did you suffer your concussions?
I've had 4 concussions, but I'm only going to explain one. So it was my 8th grade summer year, and we were playing a lacrosse tournament for Row 56, which is our summer team. And I had the ball, I was running down the field, and some kid just came from all the way across the field and then hit me head first, head-to-head contact, and I was out cold for 30 seconds on the ground. I remember waking up and it was just a horrible, intense pain in my head. Everything was spinning, dizzy, I couldn't walk. It was just horrible.
Yeah, that's sad to hear. How have these concussions affected your life?
Well, I've had 4, so it's really hard to bring my thoughts together and talk sometimes. I have developed a little bit of a stutter. I've actually was almost not even allowed to get my driver's license because they were concerned that I would get too disoriented while driving. So a lot of big things in my life could have gone away, like school could have gone away because wouldn't be able to remember, so my education and career would have been gone. So just a lot of doors would have closed if I didn't get better as fast as I did, so I'm just glad that I'm a lot better than how I was.
Good. And what advice would you give young players coming to contact sports?
It would have to be that just be careful, make sure you get top line equipment, especially for your head, because you can't lose your brain. You can lose an arm, you can lose a leg, but you only have one brain. You have to have it. So top line equipment, if you feel like you have a concussion, if you feel dizzy, tired, lethargic, sensitive to bright light, just any symptoms of a concussion, I would immediately see your coach or a doctor or athletic trainer or anything like that. And if you ever had a concussion, I'd be even more careful because you're more likely to get another one, and take it from me, you don't want to have more than one, or you don't want to have any, but if you have more than one, you don't want another one. So just be very careful. I'm not saying don't play contact sports, you still can, it's just you can be that much more careful, especially if you're a younger player. It can be very deadly and can have long life-term effects. It's bad.
All right. Well, that's all the questions we have for you tonight. And commercials up next.
Does this ever happen to you? Or this? Or even this? Have I got the product for you? Forget this crap. Come down to Will's Helmet Emporium today, and we'll get you the best helmet that you can buy. Spend the bread, protect your head. Up next, we'll be testing our product with a 2-story swan dive.
I'm Dr. Doofenshmirtz, and I trust Will's helmets. I'm gonna hit that right there.